Carve, just explain what's happened so far.
Well, look, Kurt Zouma has been fined 2 weeks' wages by West Ham United. Obviously, they don't let the whole world know how much Kurt Zouma earns, but our understanding is that he earns about £125,000 a week. So the fine, 2 weeks' wages, is about £250,000. Now, West Ham have said that Kurt Zouma has accepted that punishment. He's accepted that fine, and that money will not be going to West Ham United. West Ham have said that they will be giving that money to an animal welfare charity. West Ham have also released a statement this afternoon. Now, in it, they say that they and Kurt Zouma are cooperating fully with both the investigation by the RSPCA and the investigation by Essex Police. They say that the player himself is extremely remorseful, and they say that both the player and the club fully understand the depth of feeling and the need for action to be taken. They also say that this matter will continue to be handled with the utmost seriousness. Now, a lot of people are saying, if you are handling this matter with the utmost seriousness, why is Kurt Zouma playing for West Ham? Is this a case of mixed messages? On the one hand, you say you are taking this seriously, you're going to deal with him severely and harshly, but on the other hand, he's wearing your shirt. He's playing for the club at the stadium in a Premier League game. Now, as far as the club are concerned, that is an issue for David Moyes to deal with. And reading this statement, I've read it quite a few times because I was half expecting there to be a sentence in there saying that Kurt Zouma has been suspended and will not play until these investigations are over. There is no mention of Kurt Zouma being suspended. So we need to go and look at Friday, because on Friday we'll be hearing from David Moyes in his news conference before the game against Leicester City. That is when we will have some clarity from David Moyes about what he's going to do with Kurt Zouma. Is what people are saying, has the mood of the general public had any effect on David Moyes? Because this is one of those stories where, you know, they say the whole issue about parties in number 10. Even people who are not interested in politics are interested in that story. In the same way, people who are not interested in football are talking about this story, are talking about the fact that a West Ham player has been filmed kicking and slapping his pet cat. Now, apart from the statement from West Ham, we've also had a statement this afternoon from the RSPCA. And they say the two cats are now in their care. Our priority is and has always been the well-being of these cats. They've been taken for a checkup at a vet's and then will remain in our care while the investigation continues. We're grateful to everyone who expressed their concern for these cats. We were dealing with this issue before the video went viral online and are leading the investigation. So West Ham look like they're taking very, very strong action, fining Zouma as much as they can, but the questions are still going to be asked. Why have you not suspended him? And I suppose that's the first question that David Moyes needs to be asked on Friday. And he may have decided by then that, look, I've had a change of heart and he's not going to play for us for the time being. Who knows? That's for David Moyes to decide.
Yeah, so we'll find out if Zouma will still wear the West Ham shirt. What we do know is he won't be wearing Adidas kit. All sorts of developments this afternoon. Just run us through them.
Well, the two most significant ones, as you mentioned, the first one is Adidas. Adidas don't sponsor West Ham's kit. That is Umbro, but they do have a personal contract with Kurt Zouma. And Adidas released a very short statement just in the last few minutes. They said, we've concluded our investigation and we can confirm that Kurt Zouma is no longer an Adidas contracted athlete. So he has lost his boot deal with Adidas. That is gone. As far as the club are concerned, we've also heard from one of their sponsors, Vitality, who are an insurance and investment company. If you go to any West Ham games at the London Stadium, you'll see their logo all over the ground. Also, when any of their players or the manager is interviewed behind them on a media board, you'll see the Vitality logo. Now, Vitality have said this afternoon they're hugely disappointed by the judgment shown by the club in response to this incident. So they're not just disappointed with what Kurt Zouma did, they're disappointed with the way that the club have reacted, and so much so that they go on to say that we are immediately suspending our sponsorship agreement with West Ham. That is with immediate effect, pending further talks. So they want to talk to West Ham to decide whether this sponsorship agreement is going to continue in the future, but for the time being, it is suspended. Also, we've had this incredible petition that has been set up, and I think at the last count, 150,000, more than 150,000 people are calling for Kurt Zouma to be punished and prosecuted for what he appears to have done on that infamous video.
Goodness me. Chief Reporter Kaveh Solokor, thank you very much for that.